Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Nur Zayana and I am one of the alumni of the Institute of Mathematical Sciences, ISM, in University of Malaya. I did my bachelor's degree in pure mathematics in 2017 and I just finished my degree early this year in February 2020. I think one of the important things that I learned during my university years was that never ever be shy to ask for help. So be it academically, so you can ask your lecturers during class, after class. If you want to ask your lecturers, go ahead, don't be shy, just be brave. There's no such thing as a silly question. Just email them, or if they're free, just knock on their door asking for an appointment wherein you can see them, because you can find that in ISM, our lecturers are the most helpful and selfless beings in the whole university. They will always go that extra mile for you and use that opportunity to seek the knowledge from them. Not only can we ask our lecturers for help, we can also ask our peers. Don't be shy to ask your perhaps juniors or seniors. Everyone in ISM is striving for the best. So how else would we do it if we do not help each other, right? And we want everyone to get that 4.0. You learn by asking, you also learn from teaching. What I mean by that is, as I am currently working as a teacher, it makes you understand the topic more. It helps us in a way. Hopefully there's a convocation soon for us, but I just hope that everyone stays well and safe.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda. I graduated from Malaya in 2018, and today I want to share with you guys 3 tips that made me survive studying in ISM. And my first tip is to define your goal. My primary goal was to graduate on time while maintaining a good GPA. Whoever told you that a CGPA is not important, I would say don't believe them completely, because a good GPA would be your stepping stone in landing your first job. Second tip is to join as many projects that you can handle. Why I say this is the learning experience that you get from the project would be pretty much spot on or similar to working life. As an example, I was a project director in my second year, and I would have to communicate daily or very frequently with the fellow project, and this is pretty similar on what we have in working life, and we would call them a stakeholder. A stakeholder is someone you would get a requirement, the business requirement, and you as a manager, you have to examine those and make sure it is delivered on time. And tips 3 is to get yourself 3 group of friends. 1 is to socialize, someone that you would go to Mid Valley, someone you would hang to mama or whatever make you happy. And the second one is to get yourself a study group, someone you feel comfortable to study and do tutorial with. Third group is the volunteer group.
Hello everybody, my name is Yusuf, and as an ex-alumni of ISM, I've been asked to share about my experience in ISM, some tips for my studies, and also where I'm working and my current work experience. So I'll be talking about first initially is the experience that I have in ISM. Right? I think the mathematics department is a very special place in the science department, because I feel like it's very relevant and also very applicable in today's modern society, because of the skill sets that you will learn. Basically, the most important skill set that you will learn is logic. I think this logic you can actually really apply it everywhere, into every field you go into when you graduate, be it when you're applying it into the industry, or even if you use it for a more financial standpoint. I think that's a very invaluable skill. And in other terms of experience, I think it's also a very fun place. If you can see, you guys will probably have it better, because the facilities are a lot more nicer compared to what we used to have. The library is new, the garden has been made nicer and stuff like that. So yeah, and back in my day, we already had a very good experience, because I think everyone in ISM is very accommodating, a very nice place. Yeah. Okay, on to the second point, I think about study tips, right? I think with mathematics and logic, there's no two ways about it. It's always practice, practice, and practice. So I remember in subjects that I did well, basically I did a lot of practice, and subjects that I didn't do so well, I practically just didn't care a lot in class, and I practically did not do my tutorials, and I did not practice. So the most important thing is make sure you finish your tutorials and make sure you practice. There's no two ways about it. If you don't understand, ask. That's it, right? So as long as you practice and as long as you keep doing your revision, I think you're going to be perfectly fine. And ask questions. Yes, that's right. Remember, your lecturers are also very helpful people, so just ask. As for my work experience right now, where am I? Where am I working? I'm actually a finance manager in Procter & Gamble. Basically, it's a fast-moving consumer goods company, and I'm in the finance department. So how ISM has helped me got there is actually it's given me the skill sets and the logical thinking that I was talking about, in order to actually perform well in this company. So far my contributions, although it's been just 9 months, there's a lot of contributions already. I think if you wanted to know more, you can we can talk about that in another forum. But basically, I think as an ISM graduate, you will get the sufficient skill sets to perform in the industry out there, as long as you are able to explain whatever you have learned and whatever you have done in a layman method. So basically, is to break down all those complex theories and also the complex knowledges that you have into simple things so that normal people can understand. Yeah, basically that is my biggest advice for you in ISM, is to be able to explain everything that you have learned in a layman method. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.
I am an alumnus of University of Malaya with a bachelor degree in statistics, and I graduated in 2019. I'm going to share with you the part and parcel of being a mathematics undergrad student in ISM. First and foremost, just enjoy yourself. Participate in tons of activities, mingle around, make friends, build connections, engage with society, and connect with the lecturers. You just need to focus on tutorials and make sure you understand your working. Study bit by bit at least twice a week. Do not cram the whole syllabus and pull an all-nighter like you did during your foundation studies. It will not work, trust me. Carry marks. Tests and assignments are extremely important. Focus on that and you won't have a hard time during your finals and entire 7 to 8 semesters studying math in University of Malaya. Now I'm going to talk about adulthood jobs. First, you need to know what you really want. If you want to focus on your career after degree, then remember, internship is very important. It will act as a turning point and facilitate your transition from university to corporate offices. Make sure to secure a good place and position. You have to have an idea on what you want to do in the future before applying for internship. Before, I used to work as a credit analyst for a commercial bank for approximately 9 months, shortly after I received my final semester result. However, it is definitely not my cup of tea. Therefore, I decided to change my career. Now I am an economist at one of the investment bank in Malaysia, and I can say that I'm content. It has been 9 months since I joined the company, and it is exactly what I want. I applied most of the things that I learned during my internship and study. So the main point is to find what you want to do and try your best to master the key components required to get the job done. Do not be so worried about opportunity. There is a myriad of them for mathematics graduate. Most of my batchmates secured a job less than 3 months after we received our final semester result. Most of them are doing analysis-based jobs, such as data analyst, business analyst, data scientist, and the list go on. So my last advice for you is to make full use of your time. Learn as much as you can, participate. Academics is important, no doubt. But remember to build your soft skills. This is also important for you to survive the outside world.